I heard this amazing story about one of the Hasidic Rebbes, Rav Pinchas of Koretz, that on Simchat Torah, one of his students was very depressed. So he asked the student, "What's wrong?" And the student said, Rebbe, I go through the high holidays every year, and the whole month of Elul, and I'm working on myself, and I'm trying to make changes and to become a different person and to really grow. And I then go through Rosh Hashanah and the 10 days of repentance and Yom Kippur, and I have this resolve to really take upon myself new things for the new year and to become a different person and to grow. And he says, but you know what? I get so inspired, but then I know that in a month or two I'm going to be back to my old ways. And he said, so what's the point? What's the point of even, uh, you know, trying, or what's the point of even feeling happy that I was able to do something? I did get inspired on Yom Kippur, and I was able to feel that I'm, beginning a journey to improve. But I know I'm going to be back, in a couple of months to my old ways. So the Rebbe said there was once a Cossack who took the whole town of Jewish young men prisoner, and he was going to conscript them into the army. But before they went into the army, he kept them in a prison for a whole year. And while they were in this prison, they were allowed out once a week. They were allowed to walk in the yard for 5 minutes. So during those 5 minutes, all the townspeople, would climb on top of the houses and on top of the trees, and they want to get a peek at their sons or their brothers or their husbands. And, someone said to one of the people that was climbing up on the tree, "What are you doing up on the tree? They'll be back in the prison in 5 minutes." So the mother said, "You know what? I know that my boy is going to be back in prison in 5 minutes, but to get to look at him for 5 minutes, these 5 minutes, it's worth it." And, on Yom Kippur, the Rebbe said to the student, the fact that you have this clarity today, and the fact that you have this inspiration, even if maybe, you're not going to keep it for another 2 months, he said, but it's worth it. It's a beautiful thing to have just for today even. So I think that, part of the human process is that we grow, and there are ups and downs. And, what did Neil Young say? Don't let it get you down. It's only castles burning. So, we have to really appreciate the ups and deal with the downs.